Good day everyone, I am Jamel Monedero and now I will be discussing about the developed learner's profile for the task sheet number 2 and for my group mates which are the group 2. So our qualifications about the carpentry NC2 superseded. So this training profile table demographic factors, it's included in these forms. We have the demographic factors, the number of participants which are the profile 25 student trainees. So as a group mates for the group number 2, we decided that 25 student trainees for our qualifications. So the implications of this is easier supervisions, trainer can give more individual coaching, and the number of trainees and availability of facilities. So since we choose 25 student or the trainees, since this is WAC for our facilities for the carpentry qualifications. So we have the positive and negative effect of this. We have positive effect, more trainees trained at once. Second, cost efficient for the training center. Third, faster completions of batch. The negative effect, 1, least individual supervisions, limited tools, sharing shows and performance, and higher risk of accidents. The question is, where do they live? So, as a group mates, we decided the mixed urban and rural areas. For the implications of this, we consider the flexible time and attendance monitoring. So the age is 18 to 40 years old since our carpentry qualifications. The reasons behind of this 18 to 40 years old, because the work is hazardous, physically demanding, and legally restricted to adults. So this age ensures safety, maturity, and job readiness. For the gender naman, the next one is the male, female, and LGBTQ members. So we decided for this gender to provide equal opportunities and safe gender-sensitive work environment for these qualifications, na hindi lang siya dapat nakafocus sa mga boys and girls but also in the LGBTQA+ communities or the members. So the next one is about trainers profiling table professional factors. This included demographic factors, employing organizations. So the profile of this is about the constructions company, construction subcontractor, self-employed, or the carpenter. So the implications of this, we have the level of work of exposures and the carpentry qualifications, help determine the needs of unskilled or retooling trainees, guide alignment for the training with the current industry practices and standards, support smoother transitions to the current carpentry NC2 qualifications. So these employing organizations have the power to develop the skills of the trainees and our qualification, which are the carpentry. So the next one is the roles, responsibilities of the trainees. So the profile of this assist carpenter perform basic, prepare, install formwork. For the implications, so the trainers, they assist of developing different kinds of skills. They use different kinds of tools and equipment in a facilities. So then they ensure the skill acquisitions and development, and also they promote safety and disciplines. So this help to prepare and prepare the trainees for the rules and responsibilities, kung anong mga ba yung mga ginagawa ng ating mga trainees with the programs of the carpentry. The next one is professional knowledge, skills, and experience. So this is the profiles of basic tools handling skills only. So this professional knowledge, skill, experience, so this can have advantage or the advantage for the trainers when taking the qualifications of carpentry programs. So the length of employment also, the trainers who are least of experience less than 1 year, the trainers with a moderate experience 1 to 3 years, a long time workers more than 3 years. So this is level job of exposures and the skill mastery. Short employment may require more guides, instructions, and practices. Longer experience may need skills updating standard alignment. So, dito naman po ini-improve ng ating mga assessor yung mga knowledge ng ating trainers with the length of the employment. So the training needs naman trainer with basic knowledge and skills about carpentry, be focused on bridging gaps between the current updated competencies, address safety, quality, workmanship, and employability. So the last one that included in this, trainers knowledge training, which are the limited and knowledge test the standard. The trainer should start with the knowledge and gradually move to the advanced competencies. Emphasis on standard, procedure, safety, and updated practices help trainers adapt instructional method based on trainers' prior understanding. So, this trainer knowledge trainings, this is the basis of our assessor to know the prior knowledge about the qualifications. So, our trainees have also they have also the limited knowledge about our qualifications.
Good morning, I am Jasmine Amparado. So now let's proceed to the training profiling motivation factors. So what personal benefits will participant get from taking the course? So sa profile is the national certificate, skills for construction job, business opportunities, and safe tool to use. Then yung na-implication is it can boost employability across roles, teaches you to start a business and ensure you follow industry standard. Then next, what are their expectations? So, hands-on training, recognized certificate, best practices, stable work and material project planning. Then yung implication, it can be practical real-world project, lesson, test aligned with national standard and full technical skills coverage. So, what might prevent them from taking the course? So sa profile po, it can issue like money problems, schedule conflicts, low awareness for venues, or time concerns. So, sa implication, we offer scholarship, payment plans, flexible classes like part-time, weekends, and modular. It can be input drivers and accessible venues. So, sa learning factors, so educational attainment, so sa profile, it can have 70% high school, basic shop, 20% woodworking certificate, and 10% did home self. So sa implication, it can be used visual plans, teach simple measurement math, explain wood simply. Then the previous training can be 30% use saw drill press, 70% only hammer and screwdriver. So sa implementation is the implication is the mandatory tool safety, start with tool, add genre for experience. Then the confidence about learning, it can be the profile 60% worry about the cost and tools, 40% want curved legs and doughy tails. So sa implication is the practice on fine, break down a hand step, and celebrate small wins. So, sa resource factors naman tayo, we will pay the training fees and expenses. So, ang profile na covered nito is the TESDA, scholarship, so, and TWSP, PESPA, or STEP, or self-paid by the trainees. So, implication is explain fees clearly and follow TESDA by funding rules. Then, so the trainees will explain them the required training consumables. So, institution provide tools and consumables trainings bring personal items, only the PPE and notebook. So sa implication naman is the provide required materials and inform trainees before training start.